It is one of the most exciting times for our friends at the Building for God Community Foundation. We've got Vice Chair Tom Shannon here to tell us all about everyone's favorite fundraiser, that is the Community Cup Invitational Golf Tournament. How are you?
Hi, Elsa. It's great to be here, and thanks for having me back. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. And yes, indeed, I am in a good position to confirm that the 2021 Community Cup was a resounding success for everyone involved, the golfers, the sponsors, and maybe even most importantly, our champions in life who were able to come out to the golf course and man the par threes and talk to the people who support them directly.
So let's back up. You just wrapped this year's golf tournament. It was at the Country Club of Maryland. You said it was a good turnout.
Yeah, so we sold out in August for a mid-October event, 112 golfers, and we had 32 new golfers this year, which means the word's out that get in early or you're not gonna make it.
Well, that is great. And of course, you had your grant recipients at par three. Explain why that's so important for people who might have missed it this year and want to mark their calendars for next year.
Sure. What's great about it is it adds a personal touch and it underlines and bolds and highlights the very reason for the event. At golf tournaments, usually par threes slow down a bit because it takes a little longer for the people to leave the green. So the people that are golfing can talk directly to the nonprofit leaders, and the nonprofit leaders can talk directly for them. It's always great for nonprofit leaders to talk to the people that support them. What the Building for God Community Foundation has realized is it's great for the benefactors to talk to the people they support and really get it right firsthand about what they're supporting, why it's important, and how they go about doing it. So that at the end of the day, when everyone gets in their car and they leave after a fun day of competition and food and beverage, it's actually more meaningful than that. They realize that they've been part of something special.
It is a special connection, and it's one that Building for God Community Foundation really fosters. I've come to know that Champions in Life is the term that the foundation uses for those nonprofit leaders of organizations that Building for God Community Foundation actually supports. Tell us what you do for them.
Well, our Champions in Life are the very reason why Building for God Community Foundation exists. We spend a lot of time attracting, interviewing, selecting, and then supporting the nonprofit leaders who do the heavy lifting every day in their communities. Each of them has chosen a specific concern that they want to solve for, and we want to do more than just write a check and wish them well. Our 40-person volunteer board actually likes to build a relationship with them and interact directly with the leaders, and who wouldn't, because they are so very inspirational.
And talk about how important that relationship is exactly, not just between, I guess, the foundation and the recipients, but between the recipients themselves.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we dig in and we become what they need from us. And that's very vague and yet powerful at the same time, because each one of them has different concerns. And when they are selected, they receive foundation ambassadors that act as a liaison between them and the foundation. And so our support can take on a slew of things, from strategic planning to business development to board management to time management, contacts, and it could just simply be an arm around the shoulder at times.
Which we all could use, absolutely. And besides the golf tournament, how can someone else get involved to support the Building for God Community Foundation and all the work that they are supporting as well?
Well, let's start with time and skill, and we'll end on money. If a viewer would like to get involved and become an ambassador to one of our Champions in Life, or join our board, or volunteer in any number of ways that they would like to, please go on to www.buildingforgod.org. There's plenty of information about the foundation, and there's contact information to shoot me a quick email, and I'd love to talk to you. For money purposes, which is always important, if they would like to make a donation, they can go onto the same website, www.buildingforgod.org, find out about the foundation and make a donation online or by mail. They can even perhaps consider joining our Perseverando Society, which we launched this year, which means they can make a recurring donation for any amount at any time interval. And Perseverando actually translates to persevering, which sums up our champions perfectly.
Absolutely, it does. Tom Shannon, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.